Artist Barbara Cohen attended Sheridan College School of Design in Ontario, where she majored in textiles. In 1979, she moved to Vancouver, where she worked in fiber for many years before transitioning to a focus on body ornament. Creating jewelry offered an intimacy and commitment to refinement that spoke to her sensibilities. She has been widely exhibited, both nationally and internationally, won awards, and is included in the permanent collection of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. Her jewelry has been featured in many publications, including the Lark Books 500 series, Art Jewellery Today, and Jewelry Design. And here is Barbara Cohen.
Okay, well, great speaker. I need notes. So, So I'm just going to take you basically through the history of my work and my art practice. I read Skating to Antarctica years ago, and the first line of this autobiographical book really stuck with me, and it just has kept coming back to me. And even though I don't quite feel the same way, I can't totally explain what the relationship is to me. Somehow it has manifested in primarily white pieces that I've done recently for an exhibition that I was just in Seattle called Signs of Life, and now Unexpected. My work has always been about material, form, and texture, and minimalism. And the white has been sort of helped me kind of define the texture and form, and it's just worked for me lately. And for me, the white also expresses a certain level of calm and quiet that I need in my life. And even though from a very young age, I was clearly into alternative jewelry. I'm a bit of a late bloomer, so it was quite a long and circuitous route before I began expressing myself as a jewelry artist. I began my formal studies as a textile artist at Sheridan College School of Design. And even though I was taught to weave and silkscreen, which at that time were relatively flat techniques, my tendency towards sculpture was always there. And it was funny, it was only when I was preparing this talk did a memory come back to me, which was quite prophetic, in that our class was asked to create something that would then be modeled in front of the school. And my whole class did garments, and I did a large sculptural wrapped necklace. So I guess the seeds were always there. And right from the beginning, I was intrigued with materials, using them out of context, recycling, and challenging preconceived notions of value. I used to frequent the scrapyards a lot, and that was fun. And unfortunately, prices in Vancouver has kind of shocked them out of the city. But here is aluminum flex conduit. And the other material that's not from the scrapyard is ethafoam, which is used in concrete construction material, but I'm sure you all know it because the kids swim with it now, and it's called noodles. Because I didn't come up with that idea. While I was still a textile artist, on a trip to New York, I found this tubular mesh and just bought a few feet of it. And it sat in my drawer for 15 years. It just sat there dormant, waiting for the right moment. And I've always wanted to say this phrase, just before the turn of the century. So in 1999, I started doing jewelry. And this collection really was the springboard for me into the art jewelry world, since so many galleries and people were interested in it. In both my textile work and my jewelry, my engineering and architectural proclivities come into play. When you use non-traditional materials, you've got to find non-traditional ways of making it work. And the mesh was extremely delicate, so it certainly had its challenges. The ring on the left was called Tying the Knot, and I did it for it was a wedding ring exhibition. And I'm just waiting for somebody to really use it in a ceremony. And then the others are still, again, using the mesh. Even though it's, finding unusual ways to do it can be a very frustrating process, once I design a piece, I've got to figure out how to make it. I still kind of enjoy that process. Again, while I was still a textile artist, I bought a package of cocoons, and I think I just liked their shape and attracted to the whiteness as well. But they too sat in my drawer for, I think, about 10 years before I began using them again in jewelry, never used them in textiles. Clearly, I wasn't quite into my white period yet. I was painting the pieces. And each material brings its unexpected challenges. And the first one with this was just how to get a hole the right size. I started using a few different things, but tried a drill bit, and what would happen is it would catch the thread on the inside and completely unravel the cocoon from the inside out. So I had to figure out other ways to do it. And the pieces on the right are magnetic brooches. And it took quite a while to figure out how to get the magnet to stay in place, to get it in the place I wanted it, and to keep it there. Sorry, I just lost my place. Let me just catch myself here. When I first started doing the brooches, what I wanted to do was do a bunch of individual ones so people could just buy as many or as few as they wanted and place them on their body the way they wanted to. But what happened when I did that with the individual ones and leaned forward, all the magnets just attracted each other and totally redesigned my t-shirt and the brooch. So I had to start figuring out ways of combining the cocoons. This is one of the pieces that the Montreal Museum has in their collection. I was at a lecture here once, and somebody had said this, and it's just so true. And one aspect of this phrase can certainly refer to the materials that I use and just ask to become something else. And of course, the design possibilities are also limitless. On a trip to Montreal, I successfully walked by these sliced bicycle tires on the street, and convinced myself that I didn't need them. And then the second time I walked by them, I was trying to figure out how to get them into my luggage. So this is one of the examples of brooches that I did, and I don't know if you can see that the pearl is sitting on top of the valve inner tube on that one. And then just here are a few other materials that I've used. Corn husks, as some of you may know, make a fabulous pattern on silver when rolled through the rolling mill, but this corn husk was just begging to be something else. I just found it very beautiful in itself. And then the ring with the pirate, I used an antique curtain ring for the shank, and then I used black balloons around the inner structure that I made. And then you can see some of the other pieces. And then each piece often informs the next. And this is a piece where I continued using the black balloons and pearls in the end. And this piece is actually a very large collection in New York, thanks to a friend of mine in New York, and an unfortunate mistake that she made. It's now in the New York Garbage Collection. Thankfully, it lives on in a book, so that wasn't good. And then coming to my present work, so these are pieces that I just did for Cherry in Seattle. I had these, you can see in the smaller slide, there's gauze and paper tubes out of handmade paper pulp that I made again when I was a textile artist, and they've sat in my drawer for many, many years. And over the years, I've had many failed attempts to try and use them in my jewelry. And it was only when I got the invitation to Signs of Life did I sort of paint one white and then slip it over a piece of wood, and a collection was born. And here too you can see how, so on the left, on the right are the raw wood, and again some of the textile pieces that I made, and just how they get transformed when painted. painted white and just really accentuate the shadow and form. And this one's just titled Balance in Blue and Events using the gauze and paper tubes. This is, when I first did Celestial Blue, I painted the center a solid blue, and it just didn't quite work. And it took a while to figure it out, but it was only when I added white, the bits of white to the center, did it begin to work for me. And I got the call, when the call for entry for Unexpected came, I was working on the Cherry exhibit, but I decided to do this and continue working with the white. This is a piece that almost didn't come into play because I've got so many materials, my studio is such a wreck that I periodically sort of clean out and have this pile to give away. And I had put these slices in the pile, but just before giving it away, I had retrieved them, so glad I did. And then upon Lexie's request, I'll just speak very briefly about the shows that I was asked to curate for Circle Craft beginning in 2014. My goal was always to show national work that had not been seen here and to promote art jewelry. I didn't think I could handle open and calls for entry, so my shows have always been by invitation only. Some of the challenges of the Circle Craft space were certainly the size of it. It was a very small space, the issue of theft, and then the lack of cases. For this show, I finally did get 2 cases made, but then it was always a challenge how to fasten them so that there was no theft. There were actually 3 theft attempts that we know of, and it was only because of the usually, I think, hidden ways I secured them that we were able to thwart that. It was certainly a big issue of how to display them in Circle Craft. I expanded into other mediums when I did Opposites Attract, the black and white show. And I think it was a few months after this show that somebody called me and said that she was about to buy her husband, I think, had given her some money, and she was about to buy some more traditional jewelry, but thanks to seeing the shows that I had put on, really wanted to buy some art jewelry, which I was thrilled about. And I was just about to go to Montreal, and I said, I can help you. And so I was at Noel's gallery in Montreal, he'd take pictures of me wearing different pieces, and we were texting back and forth. And she was only going to buy 1 piece, but in the end couldn't decide between 2 pieces, and she bought them both. So I was absolutely thrilled that this was an offshoot of just exposing people to art jewelry. And this is my final image and the last show that I did at Circle Craft. And it's been great to see that other art jewelry shows have happened since. And now Lexie has done this amazing, amazing job. And with Unexpected I'm almost done.
Yeah, you have 2 more minutes.
And with Unexpected has taken exhibiting art jewelry to a whole new level. So Lexie, congratulations, fabulous show, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm done.
Okay, so we're just going to do a little chair swap.